Hello YouTubers, welcome to the comparison video of HTC 10 versus the predecessor HTC M9. So let's get started. Starting off with the display, the new HTC 10 got 5.2-inch Super LCD 5 display, while the last year's model got 5-inch Super LCD 3 display. The HTC 10 have the resolution of 1440 by 2560p display, while the M9 got 1080 by 920p screen with the pixel density of 441 pixels per inch, and the new HTC 10 have 565 pixels per inch. For the protection of the screen, the HTC 10 have Gorilla Glass 4 protection, while the M9 had the Gorilla Glass 3 protection. For the feel and weight, the HTC 10 is 9mm weighing 161 grams, while the M9 was 9.6mm weighing 157 grams. Coming to the operating system, the HTC 10 comes with a pre-installed Android 6.0.1 Marshmallow with HTC Sense UI, while the last year's M9 comes with Android 5.0 Lollipop with the HTC Sense UI 7.0. As for the chipset, the new HTC 10 have the latest Qualcomm Snapdragon 820, while the M9 had the Qualcomm Snapdragon 810. Coming to the CPU, the new HTC 10 have dual-core 2.15 GHz Creo and dual-core 1.6 GHz Creo CPU, while the last year's HTC M9 had quad-core 1.5 GHz Cortex A53 and quad-core 2 GHz Cortex A57 CPU. As for the GPU, the HTC 10 have Adreno 530 inside, while the M9 have Adreno 430 powering the display. As for the internal storage, the HTC 10 comes in 32 and 64 GB version, while the HTC M9 comes in 32 GB model. Considering the RAM, the new HTC 10 have 4 GB of RAM, while the last year's M9 had 3 GB of RAM inside. As for the external storage, the HTC 10 can support up to 200 GB of microSD card, while the M9 also supports up to 200 GB of microSD card. Coming to the camera sensor, the megapixels are reduced this time, as the HTC 10 have 12 megapixel sensor, while the last year's M9 had 20 megapixels rear sensor. But the HTC 10 have larger aperture as it got 1.8 and laser autofocus technology for better refocusing, while the M9 had aperture 2.2. This means the new HTC 10 is gonna give you very good low light images. Video recording is same on both sides, as both handsets can record 4K videos at 30 frames per second and 1080p Full HD videos at 60 frames per second and 720p videos at 120 frames per second. As for the front camera, the new HTC 10 have 5 megapixel camera with aperture 1.8 that records 1080p selfie videos, while the HTC M9 had 4 megapixel camera with aperture 2.0 that also records 1080p Full HD selfie videos. This time the HTC flagship 10 also comes with the fingerprint reader, which the last year models does not. And at last, for the battery side, the HTC 10 comes with 3000 mAh battery, while the last year's M9 comes with 2840 mAh battery. So that's it for the comparison video of HTC 10 versus the HTC M9. Hope you guys like this. Stay tuned. Peace.